Hello guys, my name is Vita. Welcome for my live stream from Ukraine, currently living in Sumy city. And guys, before we get started, don't forget that you have absolutely great opportunity to have a video date with me face to face right now, absolutely for free. So whoever has this chance, you're welcome. Before we start, I want to show you some short introduction video about myself that you have a better idea with whom you're gonna have a mock date.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we're talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. And one more short video, guys, from our founder about your opportunities to have video date with our live streamers, absolutely free all this month.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face to face with different, beautiful Slavic women of all ages and walks of life every single day, 7 days a week.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you.
You get to ask all your deepest, burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.
And guys, as you know, I am a married live streamer, but that doesn't mean absolutely that we can't pretend we are on a date with you. So you can benefit from my personal experience and get my sincere feedback on how well you do and possibly what can be improved in your communication and dating skills with Slavic women. Guys, of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe, to give me your likes, but only sincere likes, and of course to hit notification bell button in order not to miss our live streams. Also, guys, don't forget that we need your help. Please remember about that. If you have possibility, if you value what we are doing here every day for you all this year round, soon we're gonna have anniversary, so you can do that. You can donate, you can help, you can support our channel by link you can see on the screen. Also, you can find this link below this video in the description and all the rest of our videos. So it's www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. So you're welcome. There is no small amounts. You remember, every dollar is very important because we need to cover channel expenses every single month to be able to continue doing what we are doing for you here. Okay, guys, and if there is anyone brave to have a video date with me today face to face, absolutely free right now, you're welcome to join me on camera here in studio. But remember that you should be a registered member, okay? I want to say hello to everybody. Thanks for coming. I hope everybody has great Saturday. Today's Saturday, right? Peaceful, warm, positive Saturday. Whoever is in the office, I wish you a nice working day. If you are driving, safe driving to you. If you are just lazy, laying on the sofa, so I wish you have some tasty things next to you, good mood, and a little bit time to stay with me this 1 hour, as always. So, Vatvatik, привіт. Steven Homas, привіт, Vita. Привіт, Steven. Thanks for coming. Thanks for greetings. Gregory, гарної суботи, Vita. Happy Saturday for you too. Juan, привіт, Віточка. I just woke up to take in your words of wisdom. Yeah, thanks for waking up so early. Appreciate it, guys. Absolutely. So, guys, something with my throat. Autumn. The sky here is breathing autumn. So we start to feel autumn. During the day, it's still warm and sunny, but nights getting cooler and cooler. It's getting darker earlier. So autumn is coming, unfortunately. It's even not so comfortable in the house already. Like you want to put something warm and soft and cozy on you to feel more. It's not time, of course, for heating house, but yeah, soon, I guess in a month or so, we need to warm up the house as well. We'll see how will be the weather. Now will be the time of cleaning the garden. You know, today I picked out some tomatoes, which will never bring me any more tomatoes. So I picked up some tomatoes. I still have some raspberry. So going to make some raspberry jam more. I managed, by the way, to make around 15 jars this season. It was my raspberry, which I don't bought. I planted that in spring, some in last autumn, but harvest was great. As for the first season, I'm very happy. So first time in my life, I cooked raspberry jam and quite a lot. So I think that's great. Uh-huh. What? 28 degrees. Oh, that's cool. At least humidity went down from 23 to 68. So that's a plus. Oh, yeah. 93 degrees humidity. That's too much. Must be unbearable. I understand that. Vatvatik, Vitashka, queen of jam. Yeah, actually, I like personally jam. My kids like too. On weekends, we used to make, as I said before, pancakes, and then to put on top some of jam with sour cream. That's a great combination. As for me, I know that you guys have a little bit different type of sour cream, not like we have here in Ukraine. And it's a little bit different taste and structure and product, as far as I understood. So whoever will be in Ukraine, when it will be peaceful time, of course, try necessarily our sour cream and jam desirably with pancakes. It's very good combination, very tasty, very nice looking, substantial. So we like that. So I did a lot of different jam this season, from black currant, from raspberry, from red currant, what else? Cherry, pea jam. Probably I will be able to make. Almost all peas unfortunately got rotten and fall down, but I have few, maybe for few jars, maybe like 3-4 jars of pea jam I will be able to make. And we'll see. Nothing more, I guess. Yeah, okay, I made also jam this year from squashes. I don't know if you ever tried. Very nice looking and very tasty jam from squashes, guys. Looks absolutely like pineapple. So you just make absolutely the same recipe as with all the rest fruits or berries. Just add sugar, a little bit acid, lemon acid, or just lemon juice to keep the flour and not to make it so sweet, just to make a contrast. And very nice looks and taste also like pineapple jam. So if you are okay to make some jam, if you need recipe, you're welcome. But that's not difficult and not expensive and really tasty. Before, I used to make a lot of squashes jam, and my kids eaten this type of jam first of all. So first of all, squashes jam, and then all the rest. But last couple of years it was less, didn't manage, but this year I managed again. So different types of jam for winter in basement. Great. Vatvatik, your question. Vitechka, from what I know, your sour cream is thicker than what they have over here. Yes, it's a little bit different product as far as I understood. So we make it actually from milk's fat, especially farm's milk. We have villages around, and some people still have cows. So some people have even business like that. They have they have cows, so they produce milk, they produce sour cream, taking this thick yellow layer from the milk on top, make it a little bit sour, producing something, and then you get sour cream. Of course, in supermarket, it's not that high quality, not so fat, percentage of fatness, right? But still absolutely nice and fine. And then this person can bring cottage cheese also, like domestic eggs, some cheese, homemade cheese from goat milk or from cow's milk. So the person comes by specific schedule on specific days. You can order, you can call before in advance and say, like, I need 3 liters of milk, let's say 1 kilogram of cottage cheese, 1 kilogram of cheese, or half of kilogram of cheese, like half of a liter of a sour cream, something like that. The guy brings just to your door. You don't pay for delivery, you just pay, you get your product, you enjoy, and then next time you need, you call him again. So that's the system which I really like here in Ukraine. And a lot of people here in suburbans, they also used to use service of these men. Also in the city, some people from village who produce such homemade milk products, they can have some special sports, and they come on specific times, specific days, just on the street somewhere next to supermarket, that it should be a visible place. People passing by also can come look what they sell. So it's very easy here in Ukraine. That also what I like, and I think it's bonuses, because here, guys, in comparison with your countries, with Europe, with USA, you really can enjoy domestic, like, food from countryside, and that's not expensive. That's even cheaper, I would say, that if you buy something in supermarket or at big marketplace. I mean, which is selling businessmen. We also have a special marketplace, like countryside marketplace, we call it. It located next to railway station. And village people, they come very early, like 5 a.m. by train, bring their products, their harvest, what they have. You can buy also meat, goat, pork, cow, lard, whatever you need. Types of cheese, vegetables, berries, everything actually, greenery. And they sell, but they sell not for a long time, maybe 2 hours or 3 hours maximum, because they need to get to train back home. So if you come like 5 a.m., 5:30, 6 a.m., you can buy really great, absolutely great natural countryside products for absolutely reasonable price, which is much cheaper than in supermarket and of much better quality. That's what I really appreciate still here in Ukraine. So if you don't have garden, if you don't have your house, summer house in countryside, that you can't grow up something by yourself, you always can buy. And that's not that expensive. I mean, in comparison, I know in Europe, homemade or ecological products, natural products which were grown in countryside, they can cost much more expensive than in supermarket. Here it's vice versa. So even if you come to live in Ukraine, no matter which city you decide to stay, you always can find these homemade milk products or natural vegetables from from local small farmers or from countryside. Every city you can do that. So, and I decide that's great. Absolutely. So, guys, any more questions? Any more questions? Any more comments? I see 6 people watching our live stream. So your questions, guys, about products, about how we do shopping here, about how we cook. You're welcome to ask any type of questions. So please feel free. So no, guys, no comments, no questions. Guys, if you will keep silence, I will make a punishment for you. I will put on advertisement for you. And then if you will make me to keep silence, I will make you to watch only advertisement while streaming. Okay, Vatvatik, thank you for question. Vitechka, with people getting up at 5 a.m., what kind of work day do they typically have? Work on land all day? Not necessarily 5 a.m. Any person can get up here. We say here early to bed, early to rise makes people wealthy, healthy, and wise. So actually, I think it's very healthy to wake up at 5 a.m. It's the most natural and healthy way to keep your day running, active, full of energy, and productive. But of course, in this way, you have to go to bed much earlier, like 9. Okay, like 9 p.m. You should be already in bed, maybe even earlier, like 8:30, to have enough rest. As for me, I'm not an early bird by my nature originally. I like to go to bed later and to wake up later. For me, to wake up at 6, 7, even 8 a.m., it's too early. I mean, I feel tired and exhausted if I wake up in these time frames. But due to my circumstances, life circumstances, and work circumstances, I used to wake up really early. Really early. And I notice what? If I wake up at 5 a.m., let's say 5 a.m., 6 a.m., my day is much more productive and effective if I wake up at 8 a.m. These 2 hours, they really mean a lot because you want to make everything to complete all your tasks faster. And by, let's say, 11 a.m., you already have feeling like you had a half day behind and you did a lot of things and you still have like almost the whole day ahead, so a lot of time to do more and more. If I wake up 8, let's say on weekends, or let myself to lay up to 8:30, oh my god, all my day will be spoiled. I will be slow, I will be lazy, I will be hanging around, I can't concentrate, I can't pull myself together, I need a lot of coffee, but coffee still doesn't help. So I really like to wake up earlier and to start doing things really earlier. You have much more time then to complete all what you want. So I have some day plan, some schedule, some wish list, to-do list, and I like to follow this to-do list. If my plans ruin, then I am pissed off. But people in countryside always wake up earlier, like 5 a.m., because they have cows, goats, and they need to and they need to, of course, uh, to milk goats, to milk cows, to feed pigs. If they have a lot of domestic animals, they have to take care. And of course, they need much more time during the day to harvest, to take care of garden. That's normal. Also depends on how far is your work, right? And probably when we had peaceful time and before, sorry guys, 1 second, checking sockets. And before, I had to bring my younger daughter to the kindergarten and then my elder daughter to school. Of course, I need to wake up at 5 to make some breakfast, to get ready myself, then to wake up kids, to feed them, to get ready, to get dressed them, to wash them, to comb their hairs, and to have enough time to bring them to school. So we were leaving home like 7 a.m., 7:15 something, that by the 8 a.m., both kids at their right places, and then I go to work or come back home to work as well. So that's all depend. But countryside people, of course, definitely they wake up 5 a.m. and they need to get to train. So that's natural. But they go to bed much earlier. Nobody will watch movie till 11 p.m. That's definitely, or make some party, or yeah, they can do, of course, sometimes, but that's rare occasion. People in countryside here, they work like slaves. It's really hard labor. I know that. Juan Vita, I prefer going to the butcher daily for fresh meat. Is this also normal in Ukraine? No, no, no. First of all, nobody have time to cook every day. We don't go to get some meat every day. That's not economical. That's a waste of time, and almost nobody, I believe. If there are some people like this here in Ukraine, I believe very small percentage. Uh, it's not typical, not habitual. So when I go shopping once a week, let's say on Tuesday, I go to marketplace to buy some meat. So I count how much meat I need for 1 week or for 2 weeks. So I can take like 1 kilogram or 2 kilograms, or it depends. I can take one big chicken and that will be enough for 3-4 days, let's say, because I like to buy big chicken, like maybe 3.5 kilograms, something like that. So once a day we can eat meat if we have, of course. Mostly it will be supper, so evening time, not breakfast and not lunch or something. Yeah, on lunch, so middle of the day, we used to have first dishes, but that's for kids, of course. We adults know some sandwiches, some coffee very fast, some salad, some fried eggs, some salo, lard, and that's it. So that's not typical, and not everybody can afford. So if you go to Bacha every day, it means you don't work, because you need time to go to Bacha, to get this meat, to come back home. It means you have to cook every day. It's all time, and like few hours you can spend for that. We prefer to make some meat for 2 days or for 3 days. If it's cutlets or chops, something like that. So 3 days. Some housewives probably, but I'm sure almost none of them will go to buy fresh meat because it's time. It's time. But if you have such possibility, if you like, and if you have time for that, that's great, because that's much more healthier, I understand, but not typical in Ukraine, unfortunately. Mhm. Steven, your question. Vita, what do my children and husband do for work there in Ukraine? Yesterday I explained my husband helped me while I'm working, because I work few different types of work, and somebody needs to help me about the house and with all the rest things. So As for kids, my kids are young still. They're not working. They are both in school. Younger is at second form, and the elder one is in college. So actually, they are studying, online studying, and husband do all the physical work about the house. So he goes shopping. If I need some task for my work, I can send him by car to bring something there, to get from post office, to bring also younger to her dance classes, because somebody needs to do that. I don't have time for that. And normally, today is Saturday, by the way, and my younger just got back from dance classes, acrobatics. So it's additional lessons on Saturday, as I am streaming and as I'm working, so I can't do that. And normally their class is not late in the evening, like 4 p.m. So if you go to office, so you can do. So kids are priority. So one person is working, another one is completing other tasks. That's how it works in our family. But our family is not typical. Don't look at us. Juan, I go to Bacha every day after work on my way home. Okay, so you mean you buy a small piece, like half a kilogram? I don't know how much meat you eat for one time. 200 grams, 300 gram, 400 gram, and what you cook, for example. So it means you need to come back. If it's just a piece of meat you fry, maybe that's fine. But if here you go to Bacha every day after work, probably you won't get fresh meat, or you won't get good meat, because everything will be almost sold. I prefer to buy meat at big marketplace. I don't like meat to buy in supermarkets. That's also the question about uh, more or less natural, okay? Because we all understand even farmers use some antibiotics or hormones or whatever, but still it's better than on big farms, right? So to go to marketplace every day, I don't have possibility. It's quite far from me, and I mean, it's not working all day long. It's starting early, like 8 p.m., 7 a.m., meat department. And if you come like at 2 p.m., it's almost done. It's almost finished, closed. So just leftovers can be cheaper, by the way, can be cheaper, because they don't want to bring that meat back home and then tomorrow again. So price can be better, but choice is not so great. Choice is not so great. As for meat, I prefer not to buy meat in supermarkets. As I said, I like more natural meat from marketplace, from small farmers. Something like that. Something like that. So you can get meat in the evening, yeah, but not the best choice already. So what dishes you used to cook like every day? If you buy meat every day, so what you make from that? Why not buy like at least portion for 2 3 days to put it in fridge and to cook today? And even if you want to cook fresh tomorrow, but you already have meat in fridge, and it still will be okay. What do you think about that? Juan, I pick up half a kilogram every day. Beef, pork, chicken, sometimes fish on rotation. Okay, it's for my son and I. I've been using the air fryer lately. Okay, got it. hmm I understand. So you cook every day, like a really great housewife. Not every woman here does that. So my applauses to you, Juan. Great. What you have usually next to meat? What you have? You have some vegetables, you have some greenery, you have some salads, or you have something like noodles, potato, or some porridge. What you have usually, or it's just meat and vegetables. Very interesting to know. And Evita, good afternoon, mastermind. How is the weather? He is burning hot today. Hope your time in stream today will be someone visit you. Yeah, today we have a little bit cool weather, plus 17, but very strong wind and quite uncomfortable, honestly. Honestly. In house it's okay, but my entrance door, exit door already closed. Today I don't like to keep it open. My dog's a little bit shocked because they used to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now they need to ask to go out. So that's not very convenient for me, but we have what we have. From now on, yeah, up to April, I guess, door will be closed. So yeah, plus 17. But we're gonna have still quite nice weather next 2-3 weeks, I guess, like plus 20, and even next. Let me see. I will tell you up to the middle. So today is Saturday, even plus 16. Yeah, last night we had plus 5 at night, plus 20 in the daytime, plus 5 during the night. Today plus 16 and gloomy, tomorrow 21. Next week 22, 24, no rain. So, and again 22, 24, 20, 18. So still okay weather up to middle of October for sure. Of course, we can't swim anymore. So swimming season is gone, is finished, closed. But still, even few days ago, my younger daughter was swimming, and I think it's great. Almost middle of September, still swimming. Yeah. So, guys. Mhm. Juan, steaks, pork chops. Okay, pork chops. We also like pork chops. Pork chops, when I make pork chops, I like to have big portion of fried onion before fried onion, and then I add. You can use also fresh onion, grind it, but I like to cut, to stew, to fry a little bit, and then to put together with meat. Sometimes you can use also boiled rice, cooked rice, also to mix with meat, and this fried onion. Also very good result. We call that тефтели. Тефтели, not котлеты, but тефтели. They are more soft, more delicate. Kids like more. Kids like more with rice because it's more soft, not so hard as just meat. So one, though my cooking is very basic. No, it's very good. It's very good. One, steamed vegetables and rice. Great. So every day rice, every evening rice, not good for health. You need to combine potato, noodles, porridges, like black buckwheat, some other. Never use. What, 17 degrees? Yeah, even 16. And it's really gloomy and windy today. Not nice to stay out. So our weather changed around. We had mild temperatures last week when Sumi was on fire. Yeah, and now we are having heat and you have mild temperature. Yeah, something is changing definitely. You saw, guys, this tragedy near Marrakesh, this earthquake. Oh my God, you saw a lot of victims, if I'm not mistaken, 820 dead, 600 something injured, still people under rubbles, and also a lot of historical architectural monuments and significant places were ruined, unfortunately, like UNESCO places or something like that. These red walls, if I'm not mistaken, some of them ruined. And by the way, guys, yesterday Sumi couple, in which house Russian rocket got, the lady unfortunately died from injuries. Husband is fine, almost not injured. Their dog also in hospital, but okay, under control, and the lady unfortunately died. So the old guy, 70 years old, stayed alone, without wife, without house. End of the life. People were just peacefully sleeping in their bed, not expecting anything like that. Horrible, horrible. And guys, Kryvyi Rih, if you saw, I don't know if you saw in news, I didn't load the photo, the video. If you are interested, I can do that tomorrow. Oh my god, it's a short video. It's kind of apocalypse. Such a huge fire, such a huge, absolutely tremendous explosion. Horrible. 52 or 55 injured. I don't know how it was. One person died. Probably the numbers are wrong after such an explosion, and 55 injured. And on video, two dogs before explosion running like a crazy, on top speed, just probably feeling or hearing how this rocket getting closer. I will show if you want tomorrow. Yeah, so we keep living, yeah, and we'll see what happened further, unfortunately. And Evita, it's 28 degrees here. You're a lucky one. But honestly, 28 degrees would be nice here right now, if no humidity would be fine, but I prefer 25, 26. That's absolutely comfortable for me, the best weather for me. I don't like extreme degrees. 28 still fine, not extreme, but 30 plus for me, it's like, oh my god. Let me check. Guys, I guess I have this video for you. Let me check 1 second. Yeah, so this is a short video, 20 seconds from Kryvyi Rih yesterday, police administrative building, so you just can see. So you saw? Horrible, horrible, absolutely, absolutely. Animals probably felt few seconds before, because you saw they were just running from that place even before explosion. People, unfortunately, can't predict and can't see. So guys, Juan, sometimes we have elbow macaroni and cheese. Elbow macaroni? Elbow, it's part of your arm. What means elbow macaroni? I never heard about this. Some special type of macaroni? Noodles, when I don't feel like cooking, will have di giorno, I guess. Hand toast pizza pepperoni. Great. Pizza is great. Pizza is always cool, right? I could eat pizza every day, honestly. If I have enough money and if I don't have kids, I'm I'm busy, and because I'm busy, I'm lazy. So pizza, it's always great. Always variant which works, right? Definitely. Hmm. Vida loca. One. Yeah. Juan, the secular lifestyle isn't good for the body and mind. That's for sure. Absolutely. I agree with you. Yeah. Andy. Vita, my sweet spot is like 2022 degree. I like it colder, just as long it's not windy. Autumn and spring is my best time of seasons. I agree with you absolutely, totally, for 1000%. Spring is my best time also as well, my favorite. I start to live new life like a second breath, especially after winter. And autumn can be nice. Autumn like this, like we have now, not hot but still warm, good time to walk, to stay outside, sunny, still a lot of greenery, but of course we all understand that it's autumn. So September and October can be like a velvet season, as I like to call it, and it can be really nice when you can still enjoy. Yes. And the spring, in the middle of February, end of February, I start to recover. I start to, to get some excitement, to get some cheerfulness, because winter is almost over. From now on, I will count days and weeks before March the 1st. Even if we're gonna have -30, March the 1st, and full of snow, but I still will be happy because I know psychologically that it's anyway spring and winter is over. So the day will become longer, snow will go, some greenery will occur, will appear soon. Oh my God, that's a great. I'm already waiting for March the 1st, guys. So I hope you will help me to survive this autumn and winter period, sharing our emotions. And then finally we can say, hoo hoo, March the 1st. Here we are. Finally, it's over. Yeah. If somebody will tell me that the war will be over by March the 1st, that will make me even more happier. Yeah. And Vita, I have worked 5 years in a pizzeria. You have so much different toppings and variation. You never run dry of good tasting pizza. Of course, I understand. Yeah, I really like pizza with pineapple and chicken. Pineapple and chicken, also with salami and mushroom, something like that. I'm not, the word gourmand. So the person who is looking for some special taste, something really delicious, exclusive, luxurious, like crabs or whatever. So I'm fine with simple, ordinary taste, but I like as it is. I don't like too much spices. I like ordinary food, but tasty one. But pizza is always great. Cool. But Vatic 18 is for me. While I don't feel temperature like others, my body still behaves according to the temperature. I guess I know what you mean. By the way, as for me, if outside temperatures exceed 30, my body fever also exceeding. So normally during the summer, I can have like 37.8 up to 38 degrees, my temperature, body temperature, I mean kind of fever, and I will feel very sick. Absolutely exhausting. Absolutely. I can't do anything. I think it's something wrong with thermo regulation of body or something like that. But this summer I was much better because we didn't have too many so much hot days. We had, yes, but not so long period, so that saved me. Andy, okay, your question, what is your favorite pizza topping? But I said you, yeah, like pineapple and chicken, something like that. Mushrooms, of course, I like, but mostly I like this combination of salty and sweet stuff. Yeah. Juan, I made chicken cutlets the other day with quinoa. Ah, okay. Quinoa is very healthy and full of vitamins and like really great type of food. Yeah, very good for body. Used Jana's recipe. Okay, I didn't cry much at all from the onions. Mm-hmm. Had my stove top fan on maximum level to pull the air out of the house. Great. Very nice. I never eat quinoa. I will confess. I never ate quinoa. I know much about this. I read, but I never actually tried even. So I don't know what's the taste. Not to cry from onion while you cut it, you need to breathe through your air. Breathe with your air like a dog, and you won't cry. And desirably, your knife you put in cold water from time to time. That really helps. That really helps. If I start crying, oh my God, I will be really crying a lot. And as child, I used to ice skate outside in jeans and t-shirt. Oh my God. Oh my God. One, Andy, I worked at pizzeria Pizza Hut. Wow! When attending high school. After I turned 18, my next job was the USA Army. And the vitamine is ham, broccoli, broccoli, spaghetti, gorgonzola. I don't know what means gorgonzola. What is this food? So, sauce, hollandaise, and chili. Okay, ham, broccoli, spaghetti. Spaghetti on top of pizza. Really? Or just type of food? Broccoli, I hate. I hate, definitely. I wouldn't like to see any broccoli on top of pizza. Ham, yes. Ham and mushrooms and sweet corn. Yeah, that can be great. Absolutely. Gorgonzola, I need to check what means gorgonzola. I don't know what means. Vatvatik, salami, jalapeno, peppers, red onions. I like spicy stuff. Hot man. Oh my God. Alternatively, chicken shawarma. Chicken shawarma is great. Yeah, chicken shawarma is great. Shawarma here now costs around 100 grivna. Quite expensive for ordinary Ukrainian people, kids, especially like quite expensive. It's two and a half, no, even more than $2.50. Almost $3. Shawarma, chicken shawarma just for one portion. That's very expensive, but younger generation like, of course, sometimes they do. We have shawarma in the center, a lot of, so a lot of young people gathering there and eat shawarma. Yeah. Ah, Andy, gorgonzola is a blue cheese. I also like cheese with mold, right? Yeah, I like what's the name? It's German cheese. Blue. Door blue, door blue, door blue. Yeah, I like. I can buy sometime very small piece and enjoy it, and I don't let anybody in the family touch my cheese. That's only for me. That's only for me. As my husband used to say, cheese for our sponsor. So nobody touch. It's not allowed. Mm. One, my favorite pizza toppings are pepperoni, ham, mushrooms. Ah, so our taste almost the same. Ham and mushrooms I like too. Yeah, great. Hmm. What? I think the main problem with many restaurants these days is that everything has to be fast. So many resort to getting frozen things, yeah, or pre-made stuff, absolutely, to prepare micro and serve. Yeah, absolutely. That's not that kind of quality of restaurants when people especially cooking for you fresh dishes. It takes time, of course, but normally attenders they don't want to sit at the table and to wait for 1 hour or 2 hours until the food is cooked, right? Yeah. Mhm. Good job. What? Mhm. Wrong channel, try another. Yeah. What? I even didn't manage to read, but I understood something is wrong there. Yeah, so guys, we have 10 minutes more. Before you ask me some other question, I want to let you know that today the next streamer will be Alina at noon Eastern time. So don't forget, please. I will show you Alinочка. Alinочка, where are you? Alinочка, where you are? Here you are, Alinочка. Yeah, you see, Alinочка will be streaming for you today, noon Eastern time. So I guess more guys will be awake and have time and chance to visit her, to have some video date absolutely for free, guys. So use this chance, practice, 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 practice. It's also fun, it's entertaining, and getting some knowledge and practice at the same time. I think that's absolutely great opportunity to have some video dates with real women. Okay, it's video date, but still it can be almost like real, and you can train yourself and you can see the reaction of women on some of questions, and you actually can get a lot from such video dates. So don't be shy, don't be modest. If you're free, you have time, or you like probably some of streamers with married streamers like me and another lady, you can just practice. But if you like some streamer, you can try your luck. Why not? It's great opportunity, guys, I think. So yeah. Juan, when I was young, the only things we received that was frozen were the meats. Everything else we made fresh. Dough fresh, fresh vegetables, powered sauce mix. Yeah, but now I guess everything is pre-made, right? Unfortunately. And what? In our pizzeria, we did everything homemade. Tomato sauce, pizza dough, salad dressing, beef we prepared self in oven and minced into smaller pieces. Cheese we grated ourselves too. Was better. Oh, it was like individual recipe and quality, and I guess your soul is in food. That's great. Shredded and frozen on arrival. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, Steven, but thanks for protecting us from all the nasty things that are on internet. Yeah, but what is rocket? Very fast and cool, professional, very concentrated, on duty. Great, absolutely great. Yeah, and fast reaction. That's very important, fast reaction. So I even didn't manage to read. So, guys, what you want to ask me more until we have few minutes more. Once again, Alina will be streaming today noon Eastern time. Don't miss her live stream. I will be streaming for you again tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern. I hope that you guys will be able to wake up and you're gonna stay with me this 1 hour. Again, I appreciated everybody's presence and joining me, spending this time with me. But to make this time interesting, давай, ask questions, guys, ask questions. And the best recipe is keep up the quality, then you keep consumers and income, rise price minimal. Yeah, of course, that's understandable. Stephen, we all love you, Vita. I love you too, guys. As always, I'm very happy to be with you here every day. So you're part of my life already, because I know all of you. I know your styles. I know your specific jokes, your schedule almost, right? Like part of the family, like family members. Yeah. And also, your presence here also helped me to survive these bad times, bad days, because I can share with you also some of my emotions, to bring you, to give you also some information from directly, not from internet, not from Telegram, but just directly, that you guys have a better idea what's going on here. Yeah, that's very important. Так, Ватватик, Виточка, how much of your backyard is allocated to crops, berries, and how much to flowers? That's a provocative question, Vatvaticik. As I have quite big piece of land, mm, definitely much more under crops, definitely much more than just for flowers. Honestly, I'm not fan so much of flowers. I'm just crazy about roses. But why about roses? Because first of all, I love long lasting plants. I don't like to plant flowers every season, because honestly, it takes too much time. I like to plant, to grow, to take care, and to see the result. For me, positive feedback is a great motivation. So roses gives me that positive feedback because I planted really a lot, 60 plus roses only this spring, sorry. And they were my anti-stress, because I decided no matter what, I have to plant beauty around me because it will be easier to survive, to keep your mood when your eyes look not on just potato, right, but on some beautiful flowers. If you want, guys, if you're interested, I can load tomorrow some photos of my roses, which I planted this spring, starting from March, April, and even May. And I can show you my collection. If you're interested, just let me know. And I can do that. And just a couple of minutes show you tomorrow that you can see what really I have here. But definitely, Vatik, I think just maybe tenth part of the whole land. Most of the land, I left some land for kids and pets to run, to play, some open space that you can walk and enjoy. And all the rest, raspberry, strawberry, bushes like blackcurrant, what else? Raspberry, fruit trees. But I have also some exotic plants which just for beauty also. But definitely crops take much more. That's for sure. That's for sure. One with a silly question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? What? Leaks? What do you mean? Leaks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? It's an old American commercial reference. It's easy to find on YouTube. Do you think? Or then US? Mm, mm. Actually, I don't. I have a very. I have a very funny answer for you. I don't fucking understand what you mean, but it's fucking amazing, or exciting or interesting. I really don't know what you're talking about, but I can check on Google. But I think probably less. I think less. My answer is less. So, yeah. It's not a dirty question. I know, I understood that you are not the type of person who ask dirty questions. I understood, just kind of joking, but something. But unfortunately, I don't know what it's about. So I don't want to give you wrong answer. I can check on Google or you just tell me. My answer is less. You tell me, I'm correct or not? So, guys, it's time for me to go and it's time for me to leave you, to set you free. Okay, I give you freedom. Don't forget again to join Alina at noon Eastern Time. Don't forget to join me, of course, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern. Prepare some questions. Let's discuss some topics tomorrow. Okay, maybe some of you will have chance to join me, to have a video date with me absolutely for free. Remember that you should be registered, and I appreciate all your presence, guys, here. And before we end, guys, I will remind you that we need support, so please help us, no matter what amount you can afford to do that. every cup of coffee will save our channel. So we really need that. Don't forget about that. Freedom, finally. Yes, Steven, the teacher, let you go. The lesson is over. So you can be free. You know, when kids always happy when it's bell, which signalizes about lesson is over, and all the kids, wow, and teacher always offended. Oh my God, the lesson was so boring that all of you so happy. Yeah. So thanks for nice words, Steven. Appreciate it. That's great to hear. Hopefully it was interesting for you. We'll wait for you tomorrow before we end, especially for newbies, for those guys who are very serious to find good, qualified Ukrainian lady to build up some happy relationship and marriage with her in the shortest time possible. I will show you some short video to end up our stream from our founder, and I wish absolutely great Saturday for all of you. Get maximum from this day, guys, and live as it's the last day. So take maximum. Don't waste your time for nothing, for stupid people, for arguing, for quarrels, for wasting time. So get maximum effectiveness and positiveness from every day of your life, because we never know. Okay, so goodbye and see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming and thanks for joining.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman in the real world. Tall bar, but I promise you, if you stick with us on the channel, there's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women, and I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello. Hi.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Hello! Привет! And welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come